This is Tom Fox, and welcome to the Daily Compliance News. Today, I want to begin by telling you about an exciting new podcast I'm beginning this week. It is AI Today in 5, where I curate 5 stories about AI and how it works in compliance and general business application that you can use in your business or in your compliance world on a daily basis. AI Today in 5 has premiered on the Compliance Podcast Network. I'm running it for the month of August. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to continue doing it. So please check it out, subscribe, rate, and review wherever great podcasts are listened to. AI Today in 5. The Daily Compliance News for August 12, 2025, the ABC angle. We begin with that story from Foreign Affairs, which suggests that the anti-corruption angle is one of the ways to bring down the Trump administration, and that Democrats should build a foreign policy around fighting graft and corruption. Of course, that would start by fighting the graft and corruption in the current administration, but it's easy to see that if you pivoted away from FCPA penalizing foreign companies for winning bids over U.S. companies, allegedly for bribes, and to those actually companies that paid bribes, you could probably build a pretty good coalition. Next up, from Cleveland.com, I believe a first-time contributor to the Daily Compliance News, Ohio Republicans are refusing to repeal legislation that was based on $60 million in bribes paid to Larry Householder and his gang of crooks in the Ohio legislature. Ohioans are paying millions to support unprofitable coal plants that were put in place because of the bribery and corruption, yet Republicans there don't seem to be too concerned about it. Next up, remember our friend CZ, the head of Binance? Well, he wants a pardon from Donald Trump. And 2 years after pleading guilty, he's out of prison and mounting a pardon campaign on his own, backed on a sophisticated influence operation worthy of his high-profile successors. Even at a time when many pardon seekers are refusing, or rather are paying hefty fees, CZ's push stands out. Of course, the stakes are enormous for the crypto industry, and CZ and his team are deploying the full playbook. But you know, it's Donald Trump. It's going to come down to one issue, and that's money. How much money is he willing to pay to get his pardon? And I'm sure he's willing to pay a lot, so I would expect to see a pardon. Our final story comes today. I've left a little bit of time for it. It is from the New York Times, which reports 21 ways people are using AI at work. So I'm going to run through these, but you should check out this article. 1, select wine for restaurant menus. 2, digitize a herbarium. 3, make everything look better with pictures. 4, create lesson plans that meet educational standards. 5, make a bibliography. 6, write up therapy plans. 7, one of my favorites, use as a muse. 8, detect leaks in a water system. 9, write a code. 10, type up medical notes. 11, run experiments to figure out how the brain encodes language. 12, help get pets adopted. 13, check legal documents. 14, get busy work done. 15, review medical literature. 16, pick a needle and thread. 17, let band students know they didn't make the cut. 18, help in call centers. 19, help translate lyrics. 20, explain legalese. And 21, detect if students are using AI. So, 21 ways to use AI at work. On July 4th, we had perhaps the worst tragedy to ever hit my home county in its history over this weekend. And myself and my family are fine, but multiple others who lost loved ones, lost family members, are obviously not fine. So if you can find your way to help with any donation, I would greatly appreciate it. This is Tom Fox. Thank you. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.